Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the left. Now it's Iniesta, looking to play him in. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, played through for the wide man. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Xavi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good chance here! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That has been slung wide. Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Howson gets good distance on it. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's in on goal. Look at the space here. David Villa! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi Alonso. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Iniesta. And the ball's come loose here. And that's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
And that's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's cut it out. That's really well cleared. Bellingham. Shot could be... And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. Played back in. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Iniesta. David Villa receives it in a good position. David Villa! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the...
Decent chance! In he goes again. It's in! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid take the lead. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Xavi. Pass somewhat off target. And that's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hazard. Xavi.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Xavi. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. zhytomyr! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate for... And he's let fly! And that's caused a worry or two.
Koundé really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to play it through. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost Bellingham! It's in! So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hazard. Good ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. It's Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Camavinga clears. Madrid have reclaimed it. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's a good... Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their third corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So their fourth corner of the game. Azar with the delivery. Oh, there's the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Xavi. De Jong cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, they can break here. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. And the pass is intercepted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Madrid have it back and can go again. And here's Cruyff. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's put paid to a promising move. Delivered in. And he thumps it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. Eder Militao. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouameni. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they've got rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rudiger. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And that's another good... Oh, that's ambitious! And it's Azar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he welcomes it in. And he's... Judge, surely! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So all square with almost no time remaining. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Modric is wide and looking to get onto this. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski gets into some space. Cross needs to be good. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a very decent ball. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hazard gets it clear. Cleared away. Kamavinga. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Lewandowski shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lewandowski is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Rodrigo will take the third penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Griezmann is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved! And there's your hero! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players...